Hey, Mrparka here to review one. The filmmaker Kyle Richards sent this over to me to check out. It looked fun. It sounded interesting. He even wrote a nice little letter with it. Told me it was pretty much his first major feature-length film, and that it was finally just getting released now after a few years, or around now, and it took a few years to make with post-production and whatnot. Essentially, it's the amateur monster movie. This film basically follows a young kid on his way to try to find out what happened to his Boy Scout buddy. This leads him to like Cadaverous Island. That's where he disappeared. Yeah, you guys get the name. And soon he runs into a werewolf and a horde of zombies. The zombies pretty much attack the town, and a bunch of silly, zany, crazy characters introduced, including over-the-top cops, a perverted mayor, and a bunch of perverted people, a stoner, his friend, and a slew of other people in the movie, computer nerds and whatnot. What's cool about the amateur monster movie is that it's super ambitious. In the commentaries, they said that they had over 140 people involved, and he was just, I think, 20 or 19 or 20 when he made this. So that's super impressive there. Although the movie was shot in like 2000, I think 11 or around that time, the camera isn't necessarily the crispest super HD camera, so that it kind of shows on that. Some of the footage looks really dark. A lot of the movie was shot at night, which is why it looks dark as well, which kind of makes the film's budget show even more than it might otherwise. Again, this is a DVD, it's not a Blu-ray, so that could also play into the fact that I'm so used to watching HD. Yeah, if you guys like independent, low-budget films, then you guys should check this one out. I believe it might be streaming on a service. I'll put below where it's streaming on there. You guys, I think it might be on Prime or something like that. But yeah, it has its moments. It has a lot of comedy, a lot of gags, a lot of jokes in there, and a lot of that is obviously subjective. And I think that if I was 20 when I saw the movie, I would have enjoyed a lot of it more. Being a 30-year-old now, a 30-year-old man now, it's kind of a lot of it's lost on me. I just, it's just either don't find it funny, but I can appreciate a lot of the gags in the film and a lot of the reoccurring jokes that occur. The special effects, they're cheap. Some of the guts look like on the zombies look, sometimes lacking, but a lot of the other stuff actually, some of the gunshots and the squibs that go off look really good. And it's a fun movie. It's not one to be taken super seriously, because the characters seemingly don't really give a crap about each other for the most part, and are just kind of mostly stupid during scenes, so it's not to be taken seriously. It is full of plot holes and silliness, but yeah, I gotta give it and take my hat off to these guys for making a super ambitious, low-budget horror film with boats and bunch of extras and zombies and a werewolf and a lot of younger actors in here. The acting ranges, some's pretty fun, pretty good. A lot of energetic performances. There's no lazy performances in this movie. They're all having fun or doing a good job, and I appreciate that. So if you like these kind of independent, low budget movies, amateur monster movie, then check it out. There'll be information below. It is inspiring, and because it's so ambitious, and I appreciate anybody that goes out and makes a independent horror film. I think it's pretty cool. The DVD has bloopers, deleted scenes, behind the scenes, 2 commentaries. I listened to both of them. They seem very, fun, loving, and joking and goofing around about the movie. They don't take themselves super seriously. And there's actually a lot put into the thought process of the movie, which I can appreciate as well. I do feel that it runs a bit long, at 1 hour and 40 minutes. I do think that probably 20 minutes should have been cut, even though it probably would have been inept. But yeah, that's my review of the amateur monster movie. Really cool cover in here, and there's a cameo from the guy from American Movie as well. So I think that some people will dig it. I think you guys can have some fun with it, especially if you can check it out as a rental or something like that. But I'm Mrparka. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.
He's dead! He's freaking dead!
More thing to you. Whoever it was that killed these young men, we will find it, we will kill it, and we'll do whatever it takes to stop it from ever happening again. You have my word.
I was sorry to hear about what happened to your friends on Cadaverous Island.
Me too. I'm afraid they were all viciously eaten by some sort of unidentified animal.
Some kind of animal?
It could be one of the living dead.
It was a motherfucking werewolf.
Are werewolves even real?
I don't know. That's why I'm investigating the matter.
Walter's in trouble.
Fuck!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck!
Fuck.
Fuck!
Fuck, bud.
Fuck! 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 The law of the fucking land has been violated!
There's no more room in hell, boys. No more room in hell. Ain't a pot of ground to keep a dead man down. There's no more room in hell. There's no more room in hell, boys. No more room in hell. Souls we keep while the devil sleeps, but there's no more room in hell.
I hate zombies in the evening.
Ain't a pot of ground to keep a dead man down. Keep a dead man down. Keep a dead man down. Keep a dead man down.